You don't know me.
I know you're not what Nick needs.
Say that. Rachel Chu, will you marry me?
Oh, babe, that was such a cute movie.
Yeah, it was really cool.
You liked it?
Yeah, it was nice.
I would love to go to Singapore one day.
One day. You wanna go?
Yeah.
Let's go then.
Okay. Where do you wanna go?
How about now?
Now?
Yeah, like right now.
Right now?
Right now, right now.
Are you serious?
Let's do it, let's go.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, all joking aside, that is more or less how it went down. I promise never to do that bad acting again if you guys do not drag me in my comments and for this video. Really appreciate it. So Richard and I, we just entered into the airport lounge. Our flight boards in about an hour and a half or so. And then we have a red-eye flight all the way to Changi Airport in Singapore. Super excited to visit the city, but I'm not going to be doing much filming because we're going to be sleeping on the plane. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, after a red-eye flight, 7 hours from Bahrain, we have just landed at Changi Airport in Singapore. Guys, if you didn't know, Changi Airport is considered the best airport in the entire world. Hopefully on our last day before we fly out of here, we can arrive to the airport early to explore more. Hey guys, I wanted to fast forward to the end of our trip really quickly. Shortly we'll resume back to Singapore, but I wanted to give you guys a quick tour of Changi Airport. We're headed to their new premier exhibition section of the airport known as the Jewel. And to get there, they have free shuttles from all of the terminals. But if you're already in Terminal 2, you just got to take it up to the 3rd level and take a bridge over. This airport has been rated top airport in the world for several years now, and with good reason. I think they built this area more as an interactive place for passengers who are traveling for multiple hours on end and probably have either a layover or have arrived to the airport a couple of hours early for their flight, and just gives them really something fun to do. So this airport has an indoor waterfall. It's one of the largest indoor falls, I believe, in the world, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's similar to like what you would find in a greenhouse. The glass dome that covers this area just provides this beautiful golden light with the mist of the waterfall just kind of expanding all throughout the room. Where most people dread having long layovers at airport, Changi and Singapore have really made their layover experience pretty incredible, I'd say. There's a netting excursion that you kind of like a kids play area where you can take the nets. There's kind of a trail that through a forest that leads down to the base of the waterfall. There are slides in this airport that go from the top levels of the airport to the bottom levels. There's a movie theater here. There's a swimming pool here. They have free massage chairs and free Wi-Fi, which is like, come on, for the airports that don't have free Wi-Fi already, that's ridiculous. You should offer free Wi-Fi. So many travelers go through these airports and they spend money on merchandise and food. At least give us free Wi-Fi. That's available here. So they have just made a traveler's experience enjoyable. And if any, oh, one last thing, they also offer free tours. So if you have a layover that's more than 6 to 8 hours long, you can sign up for a free tour of Singapore from this airport. So it's just really incredible and unheard of, and they've really outdone themselves. And that's why I say with good reason, they are the best airport in the whole world. And I can't wait to come back here. Okay, back to the trip. But for now, we're just gonna call a Grab, which is the local Uber equivalent taxi drivers here, but much cheaper. So I highly recommend that you download it. And we're gonna head to our hotel. Are you excited, babe?
Yeah.
Checking into our hotel, the receptionist recommended a local hawker center because our room isn't ready for a couple of hours. The name of this place is called Tika Center. That's T-U-K-K-A, if I'm not mistaken. And it's really overwhelming because there are so many different food stalls from Sri Lankan, Indian, Asian, all kinds of Asian cuisines. And then there's actual like markets with that sell fruit juices, fresh juices, fruits, and things of that nature. So we're basically just wandering around aimlessly trying to figure out what we're gonna eat. Everything looks good and we have no clue where we're going. Our next stop is the Masjid Sultan Mosque. It's right there behind us. Really beautiful. One thing I found really interesting is because we're staying in Little India, there's obviously a large community of Indians living in this area. And as we approach the mosque side, this street is called Arab Street, and then you can see that there's lots of Muslims in this area. So it seems like each community or each ethnicity has its own little community, which is really, really cool. Look how fancy Richard is with those lovely pants. This is the only mosque that I've ever visited where I don't have to cover my hair. They did give me some type of a robe to cover up, and my dress is kind of long, a longer length. So I guess that's acceptable, but no shorts in here. Yeah, it's really interesting that I don't have to cover it because I'm not used to that. In Bahrain, you have to cover it completely, and they provide you with abayas. But it's really beautiful. Take a look. So just to tell you guys how affordable the public transit system here is in Singapore, back where we just were in the Muslim area, our stop was 2 stops away from the Bayfront, Marina Bayfront here in Singapore. It would cost us around 60 cents? 60 cents, Singaporean cents, so more or less like maybe 40 to 50 cents US, which is really good. God, it's such an amazing day, first day here in Singapore. The city is incredibly beautiful and I couldn't be happier to be here. That is going to conclude our first day here. Tomorrow we're going to get up early. We explored Little India on this side of town. Tomorrow we're going to go to Chinatown area and then head back to the marina to explore some of that some more. Hope that you guys enjoyed day 1, but we're so tired we're just going to call it a night. So we'll see you guys in the morning.